Welcome to Noah's Nursery, where fun begins each day. We're here to learn and play in the most delightful way. We'll sing our ABCs and count from 1 to 10. In Noah's Nursery, the adventure never ends.
Hey there, friends. Welcome back to Noah's Nursery. Are you ready for a wild and wonderful Bible adventure? Today, we're starting a super cool new series called Heroes of the Faith. You see, even the bravest, most amazing people in the Bible sometimes made mistakes, just like us. But the best part is, God loves them and us, forgives them, and helps them learn and grow. So, buckle up, because today we're diving into the story of Jonah. Our story starts with Jonah, a prophet who loved God. Now, a prophet's job was to listen to God and share his messages with others. One day, God gave Jonah a super important mission. He told Jonah to travel to a big, bustling city called Nineveh and warn the people there to change their ways because they weren't being very kind. But here's the thing, Jonah didn't like the people of Nineveh, so he thought, nope, not going. I'm out of here. Jonah hopped on that ship, hoping to sail far, far away from Nineveh and God's important job. But God wasn't going to let Jonah off the hook so easily. Out on the open sea, God sent a huge, scary storm. The wind howled, the waves crashed, and the little ship tossed and turned like a toy. The sailors were terrified, and Jonah knew this storm was all his fault. Feeling guilty, Jonah told the sailors, "This storm is because of me. Throw me overboard, and maybe it'll stop." The sailors didn't want to, but the storm raged on. And with a big splash, Jonah went into the wild sea. But here's where things get really surprising. A giant fish swooped in and swallowed Jonah whole. Now, you might think that's the end for Jonah, but God had a different plan. For 3 whole days and nights, Jonah sat inside that fish. He had lots of time to think, pray, and realize he'd made a big mistake. He promised God that if he got a second chance, he'd do as he was asked. And guess what? God gave him that chance. The fish swam to shore and spit Jonah out onto a sandy beach, safe and sound. Jonah finally learned his lesson. He traveled to Nineveh and did what God asked, sharing a message of hope and change. Remember, friends, even when we mess up, God is always there, ready to forgive us and help us try again. Thanks for joining me on this whale of a tale.